Hey there, world, it's Hugo the Honey Badger, and I'm buzzed and ready to take you on a wild ride today. Let's get zany with it. Get a load of this, folks. Have you ever heard of a famous TV journalist who once worked for the CIA and faked his way into the news? Sounds like something from a spy movie, right? Well, bear with me. This gets wild. We're diving into the life and adventures of none other than Anderson Cooper. Hakuna Matata, but cooler. This dude's story is straight up mind-blowing. Alright, kiddos, let's pause for a moment. A journalist is kind of like a storyteller on an endless safari, sniffing out all the facts before sharing them with everyone. And Anderson Cooper, he's a top-tier reporter, sniffing out stories all over the globe. And here's a nugget that's totally bananas. Anderson's part of the Vanderbilt family. Yep, his ancestors were like the lions of shipping and railroads back in the day. Talk about some serious family par. Now, let's get into his claim to fame. Anderson Cooper 360 Day G. It's a super cool TV show where he sweeps in with whirlwind news and stories, all while being as fearless as me, a honey badger. Did you know he once interned at the CIA? They probably taught him skills that would make a meerkat jealous. And then with a roaring start, he made his big break by creating a fake press pass to report from Myanmar. Now that's what I call ferociously fearless. But wait, there's more. Every New Year's Eve, he teams up with his buddy Andy Cohen to host a super fun and zany party that roars into millions of homes across the world. Who knew a news guy could be that entertaining? Now let's pause and think about Cooper's impact on the world. You know, his reporting is like a roar that reaches far, shedding light on stories from big hurricanes to important global conflicts. But there's a bit of a pickle, kiddos. There was some clawsome coverage that made people wonder if Cooper was the first LGBTQ+ person to moderate a presidential debate. While there's some debate on that, it's part of a bigger convo about representation, right? Totally pause some progress for inclusivity if you ask me. And here's a wild and crazy fact. Cooper once got malaria way back on an adventurous survival trip in Africa. Talk about walking on the wild side for real. But you know what's perfectly perplexing? Cooper and his buddy Benjamin Maizani co-parent their cubs together. They're amazing dads, even though they're not a couple anymore. Now that's a modern family saga with a fuzzy twist. Personally, I think being a journalist like Cooper would be such a tail-twitching adventure. Imagine me, Hugo, with a safari hat racing around the world sniffing out stories. Seriously, Hakuna Matata. What a life. Don't scuttle off just yet. Next time we're jumping into the fun-filled life of another media giant, or perhaps a super cool place that's buzzing with media magic. Get ready to rock and roll. Stay curious, little ones, and remember, in the wild world of discovering new wonders, keep your tails wagging and your hearts wide open. Until next time, it's Hugo the Honey Badger signing off.